Okay.
From class A, it is 10.0.0.0 to 10.250. Means only one network ID is available as a private IP address from class A. Only 10 network ID 10. Okay,
Okay.
because in class A we consider network host. Yes or no? Only
Yes, sir.
first octet represent the network ID, and in class A the network ID 10 is considered as a private IP address. Okay, range. So and host ID you can take anything 0 to 255. In
Okay.
class B, the network ID 172.16. Actually, it start with the 128 to 191 range, first octet value. Yes or no? Class B.
Yes.
So, but here 172 the first octet value and second octet value 16. Okay. So this is 172.16 to 172.31. These are the network IDs, means 16, 17, 18, 19 up to 31. These network IDs are considered as a private IP address.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Host ID you can take anything. Then the public, this one for class C 192. Okay. Start with the uh, 192 only. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Class 192 to 223. So the first octet value 192, second octet value is 168. This is also fixed. And the third octet value is 0. From here, it start to 190.168.255. So this see that means 0 to 255. So you are getting a 256 networks. Yes,
Yes,
different
sir.
network IDs 0 to 255 means 256 network IDs you are getting. Here only 15 network IDs you are getting. Here only one network ID you are getting. So that is
Yes.
this we consider as a private IP address. Private IP address means any organization internally they can use these IP address. I can also use, you can also use in your
Okay.
organization. But while
Yes.
communicating over internet or public network, we must have a unique public IP address.
Yes, sir.
Understood? So this is, so total number of networks, if you say 16, 31 minus 16, how much you'll get?
Sorry, sir.
15, matlab total 16 including 16 and
Yes.
31, you'll get a 16 network IDs. Yes?
Yes, sir.
16 network IDs. Yeah. Here only one network ID in class A. Class B 16 network IDs. Next one is class C.
Sir, 31 minus 16 is 15, sir.
15, you have to consider 16 network ID as well as 31, no?
Oh, fine, sir. Then fine, fine.
Yes?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So if you consider 16 also 16, you count that, you will get the 16
Sir.
network IDs. Yes? Correct?
Yes, sir. Correct, sir.
Yeah. So class C 190.168.0.0. Here 190.168.1.0. 190.168.2.0. So like this, if you continue, you'll get 190.168.255.0. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? So the host ID is
68 dot 255.
168.255 dot maximum. Directly I'm writing maximum.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
Here it is 161. Oh, here it should be 0. Yes or no? Network ID I have to keep same. Here 2. This is 255. Yes. So this
Yes,
is
sir.
a network ID. This is also same network ID. Host ID 0 to 255. I have written like this. So total here, including 0 to 255, if you consider in the third octet, you'll get a 256. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
256 network IDs. So this is about a private IP address. Private IP address means each organization. Okay, each organization and use this IP address range for internal communication. Okay, if two organizations want to communicate over public network, then they must have unique public
IP.
IP address. Yeah, understood?
Yes, sir.
So both the organization can use the same IP address range internally, but they want to communicate with each other over public network. They must have a public IP address. And in class A, except these private IP address range, all are public IP addresses. Remember. Okay. Right here also public IP addresses. In class A, except private IP address range. Okay. Then loopback IP, zero network ID, or all other IP addresses are public. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
In class A, except private IP address range, loopback IP, zero network ID, okay, all other IP addresses are public. Okay, so these, except these addresses, okay, all other are IP addresses are public. Okay, so in class B, except what is
APIPA.
anything is reserved.
APIPA.
Yes, APIPA address, all other IP addresses. Okay, APIPA and a private IP address. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
APIPA and private IP address range, all other IP addresses are public. Correct?
Correct, sir.
In class C, except private IP address range. Yes?
Yes, sir.
All other IP. There are no reserved IP addresses in class C. Okay?
Okay, fine, sir.
IP addresses are public.
Public.
This is about the public IP address. And now you know the APIPA also, you know the loopback also, and zero network ID is invalid. Yes, and
Yes,
also
sir.
you know the broadcast. Yes.
Yes,
So,
sir.
this is about a private IP address and public IP address. So now we'll go with the subnet. Okay,
Sir, here I have one
subnet.
thing, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, in class A, there is a loopback IP called 127. What is that loopback ID and why can't we assign it, sir?
That is, it is reserved. It is reserved for troubleshooting the network.
Oh, for troubleshooting.
That's why you are pinging. No, when you go to your system, okay,
Uh-huh.
I'm not assigned anywhere in my system. 2127 not assigned, but when I ping, I'm getting reply. There is no such system which has got 127, but still I'm getting reply when I ping. That tells that your network adapter is functioning properly.
Fine, sir. Fine, understood. Sir, and in second doubt I have is, in class B, there is a APIPA reserved IP, no, sir?
Yes.
So it works in the absence of DHCP.
Yes.
Yeah, But what about in class C, sir? What happens if the DHCP is absent in class C?
No, it's not about a class, For DHCP server, I can configure for any class range. Scope, I can configure for class A, class B, and class C.
Ah, that okay,
See,
sir. Ah.
DHCP, when I configure, okay,
Hmm.
whatever the IP address range I will give, so from that it will assign.
Okay, that okay, sir. But in class B, if DHCP is absent, in the absence of DHCP, APIPA will assign IP, no, sir?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So like that in class C, if the DHCP
No. It's not about the class A, class B, or class C. They are designed like that. If the DHCP server is not functioning, the system, operating system, they are designed like that. It should get IP from that range. And
fine,
mainly in Windows, it works.
okay, fine.
Okay, it's not belongs to the class A or class B or class C. They have made the result. Like how they have made a loop back 127 from class A, like IPPI, they have made result from the class B.
Okay. Understood, sir. Understood.
Okay, so that is only dedicated for that. You are configured the DHCP server for class A range or class B range or class C range, it doesn't matter.
Okay. So in the absence of DHCP in every class, the system itself get an IP,
No class, no, there is no class. If the DHCP is not there, you are selecting obtain IP address automatically. The system it is getting from that range because that is designed for like that, the operating system.
Okay.
Okay, so if the DHCP server itself it is not there, so how you can decide whether it's a class A, class B, or class C?
Yes, sir.
Still you have confusion?
No,
No, sir, not confused. Now it's clear, sir.
See, one thing is, have you configured this one, DHCP server?
Yes, sir. I configured DHCP.
I'll show you. We are going to learn that one later.
Okay.
I'm connecting this. Okay, so server, this is server. When you go to the services, you'll get a DHCP here.
Okay.
Okay, the service is off and the range I have not mentioned, so I'll give the range here. Suppose I give here 10. Suppose I'll give 10. Okay, so 10.0.0.100 I'll give. Okay, and subnet mask 255. Yes, so
Yes,
it is
sir.
taking maximum number of users. Okay, it is funded 12, it is shown, so we'll give 100. Okay, 100 to 200 should assign. Okay, and I will save this. Okay, so one I have done. So another one, server pool 1, I'll give here 172.16. No, the private IP address I have to assign 0.100. So here I'll subnet mask is class B 255. Okay, and 100 I'll add. I will do server pool 1. Server pool 2, I will add here 192.168.0.100. Okay, so here 255. I can even 160.10 also I can use anything 0 to 255 I can use, yeah. So then I will server pool 2, I will add this also. All the three are there, yes or no?
Yes.
IP addresses belongs to these three classes, server pool 1, 2, 3. In DHCP server, these we call as the scopes. Okay, so you can create a multiple scope. That scope tells you what is the starting IP address and the end IP address for that range. Okay, class A, class B, class C. I have designed like this, but still service is off. Yes or no? Service is off for each one. It means it will not assign. Now, if I go to this system, PC 0, desktop, IP configuration, static is there, select DHCP. So what it is getting? DHCP failed, APIPA is being used. So 169.254.142.62. Yes or no? It has got the IPPA range because DHCP is not functioning. I have all the three classes, but not enabled. So it is not thinking DHCP what scope you have defined in the DHCP. If it is not able to communicate with the DHCP server, automatically it will assign from this IP address. It's not depends on the which class you are configured in a DHCP. Getting my point?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Super, sir.
Okay, so then here you go again. This PC desktop DHCP requesting IP address. If it fails, again it is assigning from the DHCP. Okay, so now what I will do? I will go to here DHCP server. Okay, and I will select the first one 10 range, and I will make the service on. Okay, I'll make the service on only for all. It is running the service on. Okay, for all the poles here.
Okay,
So it is applicable for all the poles. Now we'll check from which pole it will get. Still it is getting. Okay, what is the problem? Okay, maybe we have configured multiple things. Okay, so oh, so this service is applicable for all the things. So we'll better just remove. Okay, so remove. Then we'll change. Okay, so because of that confusion, it is not assigning.
Again, please.
1 minute. RELEAS release. Renew. Failed. Yes, sorry. So why? Because for server we have not configured itself. Sorry. So first we have to assign the static IP address for this. You assign from any range. Okay. So we'll assign from 10.0.0.1 and subnet mask, and this is on. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sorry. So now it will work. Okay, so now it will work. Yes?
Yeah,
So
fine, sir.
it is assigning 10.0.2. Okay? So this, if you go here, 10.0.3. Yeah?
Fine. Sir,
See there.
if many systems are there, will this go series like this, like 0.4,
Yes.
0.5, or
So whatever that
randomly class an IP?
randomly will not assign, it will go one by one.
Fine, sir. That's
It's
great.
10.0.0 I have taken. If I take here 100, so it will start with the 100.
Fine, sir.
Okay, start with the 100. Suppose if I go here, now you check here again, 0 to 100 I have given first address. So it should get 100. See, 10.0.100. Okay, so
Now we
next.
take 101.
Yeah.
We are not able to take on 1 or 2, sir.
Yeah, it will take shift. Third system is there, it will take
Third
1 or
system, if you add, then it will take 1 or 2.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, that's how the DHCP works here. File, save as, desktop, DHCP. Okay, I'll send this file also.
Okay, sir.
Packet.
Which will practice it.
Yeah. Okay. Understood. So
Yes, sir.
it's not even now if you configure this with the class B, it will assign the class B.
Okay.
Okay, first DHCP server you can see there 172.16.0.100 255 255 and then save this. Okay, and go here, check. Failed because we have given the scope from 172 and the DHCP server IP is 110 dot. So we have to change here. Give here 17.16.0.1 something. Yeah, services 0.100. Fine. Yeah, it is. The link is going to up. Okay, it's in learning or listening mode. So once it's converting to green, then only it will assign. Okay. So wait. Yeah. See 17.16.0.2. Yes.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay. So if the DHCP is not available, it will take a paper range. What scope you have configured, it will not worry about that. Understood? This
Yes, sir.
was your doubt, no? So whether it's a
Yes, sir.
class, yeah, it's not depends on the class which you are configuring a DHCP server scope.
I
It
thought
states
it's only for class B. That's why I got confused, sir.
DHCP server you can configure for any address scope, class A or class B or class C, anything you can take. Range. Okay, so that's about public IP address. Shall we go for subnetting now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, subnetting means dividing network into sub networks. Okay, so that is the subnetting. So example will take 192.168.12.0 slash. So before that, okay, so before that we'll mention the CIDR value. Okay, so CIDR. What is CIDR? Classless interdomain routing. Okay, so classless interdomain routing. Default CIDR values. Okay, so default CIDR values for class A, B, and C are, suppose consider class A, I take 10.0.0.0 slash 8 elements. 17.16.0.0.0 slash 16 elements. 190.168.10.0 slash 24. So what is telling this? This is telling your network ID. How many bits are network bits in the given IP address? Understood? So
Yes, sir.
this is a class A range. Yes, what is address format for class A?
Network
Network
host.
host.
So that means 8 bits are network bits. Understood?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So class B, what is address format?
Network host.
Network host means how many bits are network
8
bits?
plus 8, 16 bits.
Yeah, /16. So what is address format for class C?
Network host.
Okay, it's 24 bits, and this is what it tells the CIDR format. This we call it as we are representing that IP address in a CIDR format. Okay, now these are the default. We can go with the /10 or /15, 14, whatever, 24 for each class, irrespective of their normal slash. I can take up to 30 slash class A itself, /8 to /30. I can take this also /30, /16 to /30. I can take. So this we call as a, that's the reason name classless inter-domain routing. Means you're not considering the now classes. You'll just consider the how many network bits. Based on that, you are designing your network. Okay. Even I can write 10.0.0.0/24 here. Okay. That means this is my network ID if I write 24. Understood?
Understood, sir. Understood.
Okay, so that is we call as a CIDR. Okay, so classless inter-domain routing. So here 8 bits represent number of network bits. Number of network bits. So same thing here. Here also. And here also. Here 16 bits. Here 24 bits. Okay. Okay, so now subnetting, so dividing. Suppose I have taken here 192. Example, I will take example 1. Okay, 19.168.10.0. Okay, /20 24 I have taken /24 will go. So my requirement is 4 subnets. Yes, I want to divide this main network into 4 subnetworks. I want to divide this main network into 4 subnets. How to do that? Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so there is a formula is there. Requirement is 4 subnet means, so 2 to the power of n equal to less than or equal to. Okay, so less than or equal to. It is like there is a symbol like this, and then one line will come. So I don't know how to write here. Okay, so I'll write here less than or equal to. Less than or equal to. Or in the paint we have to write. In the paint. Do here. Is there anything here? This one. Yes, have you seen like this?
Yes, sir. I have seen.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Copy and can you paste here? No, image it will not take notepad.
Image
Yeah.
not.
Okay, so that's fine. Comment is 4 subnet 2 to the n less than or equal to.
Sir, if 2 to the power of n is less than or equal to means that arrow has to inverted, no, sir?
Sorry, greater than.
Yes, sir.
Greater than or equal to 4. Okay. How many subnets required?
4
4.
subnets.
Okay. Greater than or equal to 4. That is number of subnets required. So now, so 2 to the power of n, I'll just write equal only now, okay,
Okay.
because that you cannot do. So 4, okay, so now I'll write 2 to the power of n equal to 2 to the power of 2. Can I write 4 like this?
Yes, sir. You can write, sir.
Less than 2 to the power of should be greater than. Fine, it's correct. Okay. So now n equal to 2, base both the side, both base is 2. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Then power I can compare n equal to 2. I can write n equal to. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that means how many subnets you want?
4 subnets.
4. So to get 4 subnets, how many bits you have to borrow from the host ID? That is the meaning of this.
Okay.
Okay, so this n tells that how many bits you want to borrow from. This value tells us that how many bits we have to borrow from host ID, okay, or host bits. Okay, understood? So already we have 24, means these 24 bits are network bits. We are not going to change. To make 4 subnets, out of 8 bits, I have to reserve 2 bits as a network bits. That's the meaning of this. Is that clear? Any confusion in this?
No, sir.
Viresh, are you there?
I'm there, sir.
Sir, yes, any
Yes.
confusion in this?
Yes, sir. 2 to the power of 2 is there, sir.
Huh?
I have doubt for second one, sir. 2 to the power of 2 is there.
2. Okay,
Yes.
2 square means how much?
4, sir.
So that is, I have written this 4 in this form.
Okay, sir.
So I wanted the base 2. Okay, so 2 to the power of n is there. Here 2 to the power of square I am writing.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
8 was there, 2 to the power of 3. So then n equal become a 3, like that.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so any other question?
No, sir.
Okay,
No,
so
sir.
this is a procedure to follow the find the subnets. Okay, so first how many subnets you want, that you confirm, then apply this formula. Okay, so then find n equal to 2. Yes, the first is, first you have to understand how many subnets you want, then second is apply the formula, find n. Till this point, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Clear.
Okay, so now based on this, what you have to borrow from the host ID, I will tell you that. Okay, so this n equal to 2 means you have to borrow the 2 bits from the host ID. That means the total network bits equal to 24 plus 2, now equal to 26, because we are borrowing considering 2 bits as a network bits. Now to divide this main network into sub networks, so you have to consider 2 bits as a net this borrowing. So out of 8 bits, 26 bits. Now the total network bits will be 26, and the total bits equal to 32 minus 26. How much?
Oh, it's 8. Sorry,
Huh?
sorry. I'm not-
32
6
minus
bits.
26. 6 bits.
6.
See there. Earlier the host bits were 8. Yes. Network bits were
Yes.
24. Now After calculating, the total network bits becomes 26 and host bits becomes 6. Now what you have to do, calculate, find the custom subnet mask. Custom subnet mask. To find the custom subnet mask, what you have to do, make all the 26 bits as 1. Okay, so now you make 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 dot 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 dot 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3. Okay, yes, is that clear? Here 8 bits, here 8, here 8, and here 2. Other you make it 0 0. 26 bit, what we have written here, 8 bit represent number of network bits, here 16 bits represent a 16, here 24 bit represent number of network bits. In the same way, here 26 bits are representing the network bits here. What you do here to get the subnet mask, okay, what you do here to get the subnet mask, 255.0.0.0, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that means what? You are making 8 bits are 1 1. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So class B 16 bits means what? You are getting 255.255.0.0 as a subnet mask. Means what you are doing? You are making 16 bits as 1 to get the subnet mask. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Clear.
In class C, what you are doing? 255.255.255.0 custom mask. Means what? 24 bits you are making 1 to
1.
get the subnet mask. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
These are the default subnet mask. Now we have to calculate the custom subnet mask because we have changed it from 24 to 26 because we wanted a 4 subnetworks. We wanted to divide this main network into 4 subnetworks. To do that, I cannot change anything to here existing network ID. I have to make any changes to the host ID. So that means we are borrowing 2 bits. On what base we are borrowing 2 bits? Based on the number of subnets. My requirement is 4 subnets. So I applied this is a formula. Okay, so greater or equal to 4, that is number of subnets required. So 2 to the power of n equal to 4 and 2 to the power of n equal to 2 square. Instead of writing like this, I written in a 2 square form. So I can map the power equal n equal to 2. So n equal to 2, I got this value tells us that how many bits you have to borrow from host ID. Okay, so 2. Then now that means the total network bits equal to 24 default plus 2. Yes, we have to borrow these 2 bits. So total becomes a 26 bits. Then the total host bits equal to 32 minus 26. I got a 6. Find the custom subnet mask. Make all the 26 bits as 1. That's how we have done here. All 24 bits are 1 1. So now we will make all 26 bits as 1. So I made like this. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Virish? Karthik, what is the doubt here? Tell me which part you are not understanding.
No doubt, sir.
We are dividing main network into 4 subnets. Okay, so this is once I will calculate one entire this one example, then you will understand and you will do yourself for the second. Okay, that much easy it is. Okay, it's practically also will prove that. So once you get convert
To decimal.
to this now 255.255.255.192.
192.
Yes, so once you get now 192, calculate a block size. Calculate block size. Block size means how many hosts per subnetwork. Number of hosts per subnetwork ID. Okay, so that is the block size. So always you have to do 256 minus 192. Okay, so and this block size, calculate the block size for fourth octet. For fourth octet. From which octet you have borrowed the bits? Fourth octet. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fourth octet, that is number of hosts per subnet ID. Okay, so this one. So
60.
256 minus 192 equal to how much?
64.
60. Now calculate the subnet IDs equal to, start with the 0. Or 64 ones are you have to write 64, 64 twos are 128, 64 threes are 192, 64 fours are 256. We cannot use the 256 number here. Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
So you can use maximum 190 till 192. So are you getting 4 subnet IDs here?
Yes, sir. We got it.
Yeah. So now I can write the subnet IDs like this: 192.168. What is the IP address? 10 is there. Okay, 10 I have taken. 10.0/26 190.168.10.64/26 190.168.10.128/26 19.168.10.192/26. These we call as a subnet IDs. Like this I have to write. Instead of 24, now I have to write a 26, and each time the network ID is different. This is 0, this is 64, this is 128, this is 190. These are the network IDs. It's not a valid IP address. If you try to assign the IP address with this subnet mask, system will not accept.
Okay.
Okay, now I'll show you. Okay, subnet 1. Okay, so subnet 1 is 190.168.10.0/26. Calculate first valid IP, last valid IP, and broadcast IP. Okay, so now 190.168.10.00. How many? 4. Yeah, 4. So this is, I am writing in a binary to make you understand. 19.168.10.0. If I convert, this is I call as my subnet ID. Okay. So then first valid IP 19.168.10.00. These two bits are fixed. Yes or no? These I have got these 4 subnet IDs based on the combinations of these 4. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. If you make a 4 combinations, you take 0, 0, you will get a 0. If you make 0 and 1, you will get 64. If you make 1, 0, you will get 128. And if you make 1, 1, you will get 192. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
This bit position values, you check 0, 0, you will get a, you want me to write that one? Huh? I don't know why you are thinking so much. Huh? What is confusion here? This is 128. This is 64. Okay, this is 32. This is 16. This is
8,
8, 4,
4, 2,
2,
1.
1. Okay, so now you make these two 0, 0 take. What value will get here?
0, sir.
0.
0. Okay, so next. And now you take 1 0. What value will get?
128.
Sorry, don't take 0. You take here from right to left. We have to go. No, 0 0 0 1. So what value will get?
64.
64. Now you take here 1 and this 0. What value will get?
128.
128.
28. Only first example you have to understand like this. Then second one. Now what value will get?
192.
Good. That's what we have written. So you are changing these two bits because you borrowed these two bits from the host ID. Once you are taking 0 0, another one 0 1, next 1 0 and 1 1. So 4 combinations you are getting. So based on those binary bit values, you are getting these subnet IDs. And this is actually easiest instead of going through the binary. So this is the easiest method. Block size 256. This is fixed always minus whatever the value will get in the custom subnet mask. Okay, this 192. This I have written here. And then you are getting 64. You just write the 0, start with the 0 and the 64 ones, whatever the block size you will get for that octet, 4th octet, till you get the last value 192. Is that clear?
Yes.
Hello, Viresh. Viresh is not speaking. Means he
Hello,
has
sir.
not understood. You tell me what is the problem here? Which part you are not able to understand? You ask the question, no? Then only I will come to know. Karthik, you have also confusion in this. Why we are doing?
So like
Hmm?
in this part there is no confusion, sir.
Okay. I'll go ahead. I'll complete this with the packet tracer. I will prove how the system will uh, uh, understand the subnet IDs based on the custom subnet mask. Then maybe you'll understand and then you can follow the procedure to calculate some other. Okay. So
Okay.
0 0. So these are the network bits. I'm not going to change. I have to change only the host. Okay, host part. So this is, I'll write here 0 0 0 1. So what IP address you'll get? 192.168.10.1. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is I call as a first valid IP. Okay. So then 192.168.10.00. These two bits are a network bits. Yes or no? We
Yes,
are
sir.
not
Yes.
changing this. We are keeping as it is. Only we have only 6 bits our host ID. So this
Okay.
is a host ID. This entire these are the network IDs. Means all these 26 bits are network bits. Only I have a
6.
6 bits of host. But when you convert from binary to decimal, you have to consider all these 8 bits. You cannot make these two different and these 6 bits different. While converting binary to decimal, you have to consider the entire octet. Okay, but when you are representing these 2 bits are network bits and these 6 bits are host bits. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so now I want to last valid IP. I will make all the bits are 110. If I make this also 1, what will happen? All the host bits in the host ID are equal to 1. It becomes broadcast. So I want a last valid IP. So what is the IP address now?
62.
Huh?
62.
62. Yeah. So this is we call as a last
Valid IP.
valid IP. Then what is a broadcast? 0 0
0 0
change
1
or
1 1 1 1
1.
1.
Yes. So we have written earlier if all the host bits in the host ID are equal to 1, it becomes a broadcast. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. The rule also here applying here. We have only 6 bits. and these 6 bits representing a host ID. So all the host bits in a host ID are equal to 1. It becomes a broadcast IP. So now you convert all these 8 bits into binary decimal. How much you will get?
63.
10.63. So this is my broadcast IP.
Broadcast IP.
IP for network ID. This one, this network ID. Okay, this is that means it should be /26. System will consider, will come to know that this is for a subnet 1. Now the same thing you calculate for a subnet 2. Subnet 2, what is the here? I have to change here 64. 64, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
0, 64, 128, 192.
Yes, 64 means, so here in the binary I have to make here 0 1. Yes,
Yes, sir.
you have done no here 0 0 0
Yes.
1 1 0 1 1. So, okay,
Yes,
in
sir.
binary I will change this 0 1 here 0 1 here 0 1. Only network ID I am changing. So now you convert this binary to decimal. How much you will get?
64.
64. Now you convert this to the
65, sir.
65. Okay, see how much easy it is. Now you convert this
Just a second, sir.
126.
126. Okay, so now this you convert
127.
127. Yeah. So now for subnet 3, it is 128. So here we'll change this to the 1 0. Yes. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
1 0 1 0 1 0. So here what is the value?
128.
128 here.
129.
29 and here 190 91. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now subnet
4.
net 4 192. Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
here
Yes.
1 1 1 1. Yeah. So what is the value here? 192. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
193. 254 and 255. It's correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So you got the all the subnets, subnet 1, subnet 2, subnet 3, and IP addresses also we got. Now what I will do, I will go to the packet tracer and go to the new. Okay. Now we will understand how these are working. Time is there no for us. Okay, so 1 2 3 4. 4 system I will take. Okay, so what I want to do here, I will take only the first IP address from each subnet. Okay, first valid IP, but I will not go with this custom subnet mask. This one, this I will not go. I will go with the default 255.255.0. Yes, and then we'll check the communication. Then we'll change to 192, and then we'll check the communication. Okay, so from
Okay.
each subnet we will take the first valid IP. Okay, so for each system, so we'll go to here, first PC 0, desktop IP configuration static. Okay, so we'll take a default subnet mask. This is a default subnet mask. Yes, We are
Yes,
not
sir.
making this as a 192. We are not making 192 custom subnet mask. We'll go in with the default. Close. Then next, second subnet ID, first valid IP. This is copy. Paste. And default subnet mask here. IP address is 65, but subnet mask is default. Okay. So then third subnet ID valid is first valid IP. Copy this. Paste. Okay. Default subnet mask 129. And now last subnet 4. Okay, sorry. This is the first valid IP for subnet 4. Copy this. Paste. Okay, subnet mask. Now, if I ping from one to another, will I get reply? And see there,
Yes, sir.
it is system itself showing /24. Is it showing here? Are you able to see?
Yes. Yes, sir. We can see.
19.160.10.1/24 IP address. 24 means what? You have taken those default subnet mask for class C. 8 plus 8 plus 8. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Can you see here 24
Yes, yes.
24? Yeah.
1.1 slash
Yeah.
24.
Here also 10.65/24.
Mm.
10.129/24. 10.193/24. Okay, so now I'll go to this PC0 command prompt ipconfig. Okay, this is 10.1. Now I want to ping to the ping 192.168.10.65. Yes or no? Second PC. I'm getting reply. Yes. So third PC is 129. I'm getting reply. Fourth PC is 193. Yes. I'm getting reply. So means this PC is communicating with all the systems. 193 also, 129 also, and 65 also. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So now what we'll do, we'll instead of default subnet mask, now we'll go with the custom subnet mask. Custom subnet mask, that is 192. Because we already designed the sub network, I want to make this should be in different subnet, this different. When you may convert into different subnets, they will consider as a different network. Then they will not communicate with each other. They should not. Okay. So that
Okay.
we have to test. Now what I will do, I will not change IP address. I will change the subnet mask to 192. When I change, you can see there, keep the mouse pointer. Is it showing /26 now?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So
Yes.
that
Yes,
means
sir.
it is, we have considered those bits are a network bits. Okay, so custom subnet mask. So it is taking based on that custom subnet mask /26. What we have calculated here, we done /26. My requirement is 4 subnets. Then we calculate the number of bits we have to borrow from the host part. 2 we got, then 24 plus 2, 26. Then we calculate the subnet mask. Yes, so 192. But for here systems, I have added this 192. Automatically system is considering as a 26. Yes or
Yes,
no?
yes. Sir.
Village
Yes,
slash
sir.
26. Yes. So now I'll change here also 192. Now 26. Yeah. So
Yes, sir.
here also I'll change 22. See, /26. 129/26. Here 24 is there. I'll change this to this custom subnet mask. Okay, /26. Now if I ping from this first PC to all other, now I should get reply or not?
Yes, sir. You should get.
Yes.
We should get reply. Okay, we'll
Yes, sir.
see. First one is 65. Yes, second
Yes.
PC. Yes, why we are not getting reply now? Check with 193 also. Will not get reply.
Okay.
Why tell me? When you ping to 193, 129, will not get. Yes, why it is not communicating now? Earlier it was communicating. If you scroll up, it was communicating with 193, 129, 65 also. But now it is not communicating. I've just changed the subnet mask. It is changed from 24 to 26. Now it is not communicating. Same IP addresses. The reason is that now system thinks that this is belongs to one sub network. Subnet means what? What I said. Subnet means it's a
Dividing the networks.
sub network. It's a different network. So means each one is different network here. Subnet means sub network. It is different network. That's the reason the systems which are in this range only they will communicate. Outside this range they will consider as a different network. So that's the reason if you give any IP address between 1 and 62, those systems will communicate. Between 65 to 126, they are in the same network, sub network, they will communicate. But this one 10.1 will not communicate with the 65 because this and this are in different network. This that 19129 in different network, 19193 in different network. Even you ping from 129 to 193, you will not get reply. You check here. Are you able to understand what is happening here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because the system is recognizing that is in belongs to the different network. Even if you go to here PC1 IP config 10.65, now ping to 192.168.10.1, will not get reply. You ping to 193 will not get reply because all are in a different subnet. Now suppose I will take a system PC, I will connect here PC4 and I will this one fast Ethernet 0. Okay, so here I will give the IP address from the range. This is a last IP from the first one. First one 60. This is 10.1, 10.62 I will give, and then we will check. This and this should communicate. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Because
sir.
it will come in
Yeah.
the same.
So,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
So
Subnet are same.
192.168.10.62. And the subnet mask will be 192.
192.
Yes. So now you can see here /26. Okay, and this is a 1/26. Now I'll go to here IP config. I'll run. So 10.1. Now I'll ping to 19.168.10.62. See, I'm getting reply because this and this in the same network range, same subnet range. Between 1 and 62, you give any value, those systems will communicate. Outside this, they will not communicate.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
and the 63 is a broadcast. It should not accept. Even you check that one also. You go here, this PC IP configuration, try to give 63. Give invalid. Okay, if you make 255.0 63, it will accept, but 255.192 subnet mask, it will consider as invalid because it is a broadcast IP address.
Okay.
What we have calculated here, 10.63 is a broadcast IP because all the host bits in the host area are equal to 1. Even if you now, if I assign that system 10.126, the 2 and 1 will communicate. You can check here. Okay, so PC4 now I'll assign 19.168.10.126 valid. And here this is 192. Then the PC65 should communicate with the 126. Yes or no?
Sir,
Yes.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because
Yes,
it
sir.
comes in same network.
Yeah, 65. Which is the 65? This PC. Okay, now PC1 you communicate, you will get a reply. We config 65. Now ping to 192.168.10.1. How much? 126. Yes.
26. Yes, sir.
Yes,
It will
sir.
communicate.
If you ping from PC0, you will not get again. If you go to the PC0, okay, so PC0 and ping 190.168.10.126, you will not get because that is different network. This is different network.
Okay.
Understood the subnetting?
Understood. Understood, sir.
So means you are dividing main network into the subnet. You are logically dividing, means you are how you are dividing, making the host bits as a network bits. That is a solution. That is the logic here. You are
Okay.
not dividing by actually dividing the number 4 by 2 like that. You are considering the host bits as a network bits to divide that network, main network, into the sub network. That is the logic here. And how to make that one? That is the procedure we have followed here. Okay,
To
see.
power and minus.
So first, so what was where we started the subnetting? Okay, started here dividing network into sub networks. So that is, so yeah, this default, these are the default CIDR values for each class. Now example one, this was I have taken the network ID. I wanted to divide this network into 4 subnets. How to do that? So for that, first I have to calculate how many bits I have to borrow from the host ID. Yes. So this is a formula. This is a formula. Okay, so 2 to the power of n greater than or equal to 4 number of subnets required. So then you can calculate, you will get n equal to 2. Then the total network bits 24 plus 2 means you are taking some 2 bits from the host ID. So then only that's how the system is recognizing now. Yes or no here
Yes, sir.
in
Yes, sir.
this network. Yeah. So when you do 26 and then total host bits equal 32 minus 26, 6 host bits. Earlier, the host bits were 8. Now, the host bits reduced to 6 and network bits increased to 26. So now, when you make all these 26 bits as 1, you will get a custom subnet mask. This is. So
Oh,
that's what you are getting here. So when you make this custom subnet mask, the system will recognize based on the IP address range. Okay, so when you get custom subnet mask, then you are calculating the block size. That means how many hosts per subnetwork you can do. Earlier 254 valid host, 1 to 254. Now you are getting 1 to 62 is a valid host per subnet, and the subnet IDs are 0 multiples of this block size 64 till you get a 192. Okay, so that is here 192 means whatever you will get here maximum value in your this. Okay, so custom subnet mask that you can consider for that octet, 4th octet. Okay, so then subnet ID, calculate first valid IP, last valid IP, and broadcast. So this is a subnet ID. All we have taken 00, all host bits are also 0, so it's a subnet ID. We cannot say invalid IP, it's invalid, but I can say it's a sub network ID. Yes?
Mm.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, so now first valid IP. So this is my host ID, right to left 1. I am making, so first valid IP. Last valid IP, I am making all the bits except this bit. So I am getting last valid IP 1 to 62, all are valid IP addresses, host IDs. Then if I make all the host bits in host IDs, then I am getting 60 is the broadcast. So for this subnet 1 I calculated. Now subnet 2 I am calculating this. Subnet 3 I am calculating like this. Subnet 4 I am calculating. Yeah. So now the example 2. So I am giving the assignment for you. You have to calculate and come with me. Example 2. So I will take here. That is that. Example 2. I want to give you only this much. That control this. My requirement is 8 subnets. This is your assignment.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Will you do follow the same procedure?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Will
sir.
Okay, from here you follow the same procedure. Okay, from here. Okay, so do all this, then you will get a subnet mask, custom subnet mask, calculate those block size, then subnet IDs. Okay, so then you do and also test with the packet tracer, and you have to tell me tomorrow.